Welcome back. Once again, I want to say wish a speedy recovery to our friend Jim, who's out today sick. So I'm doing this by myself. But one of the most fun things about doing this show is that you get to meet so many interesting people. We had a great show today. We had Emily from the first attendant for the Miss Pahrump pageant. Did a great job. What a talented young lady she is, and a great voice there. So I think she's got a great future in the music industry. We had Carlton McCaslin from the Shadow Mountain Players. Be sure to get out and see their dinner theater this weekend at the Catholic Church. I think he said it starts at 6 o'clock, right? Tickets are $15, but they do a great job, so make sure you get out there to see them. We had the ever interesting Ira Carter, who was our Navy pilot, had some interesting bits of information for us. And of course, our wonderful cowboy cooking. What a great dish that was. Let's see what we got coming up next week. We've got Shane and Jim will be here. I will not be here next week, so I'm sure they'll have a great show for you. We have our second attendant. So we had our Miss Pahrump, Sabrina, last week. This week we had we had Emily this week. Next week it's Melody's turn. And then we have Dennis Bradley, who is the marketing director for Front Sight. Be sure and stay tuned for that, because there's some interesting information coming out on that. He'll give us some interesting insights there. We have Jack Jewell, who is from the Shark Reef at Mandalay Bay, and Lee from the Valley Cruisers. The Valley Cruisers do a lot of charity work in town, so I'm looking forward to I'd actually like to be on the show with her sometime, but I won't be here next week, so Shane and Jim will get to interview her and find out the different things that are going on with the Valley Cruisers. I know they have a big event coming up. They were looking for some sponsors for that, so I'm sure she'll be talking about that. So make sure that you stay tuned and come in next week and visit with Shane and Jim, and then visit a couple of those interesting places that we talked about. I think I have time to share one more of those with you. There's one called White Pinnacle Peak. That says, depending on, I guess, how you do this, it will take a variety of different times to get there. This is a hike. It's in hiking in Whitney's Hiking Las Vegas. I guess you meet up as a group and then you go on this hike. So that's one that's not too far away. If you're into hiking, you can check that out, White Pinnacle Peak. And then there's another place that's about 90 minutes from here. It's the Date Groves. Where is that? Let's see, there's different, this is in Shoshone, the date farm there. What is that called? The China Ranch. Well, that's always a good place to go. So make sure that if you have some time, you visit some of these places, and have a wonderful week. We will see you next time.